Good morning, everyone. Today is Monday, August 3rd, 2020, and welcome to the KC High Weekly Update. We have a lot to cover today, so I will just get going with the announcements. On Saturday, August 8th, we are going to have an Ada. As you know, an Ada is a gathering of the community where we have conversations about learning. We've had many Adas at school, of course, but now we will have our first virtual Ada. So parents are going to be invited to have conversations with the teachers and the students about what the learners are doing, about their various activities. Many of these conversations will be student-led, and it should be interesting to get a first view of what the students are doing in this new blended environment. So please mark Saturday, August 8th on your calendar. If you are the parent of a student in grades 6 through 12, the primary school will have its first Ada on September 5th, which is also a Saturday. The calendar for August and September is now online at the website, so you can see there's a menu called Calendar on our KC High website. Just click on there and you will see the updated calendar for August and September. Of course, because of the lockdown and the pandemic, we've had to make many adjustments to the calendar. So it's just for August and September for now, and we'll see what happens after that. We're going to have a digital detox day, which is going to come not this Tuesday, but the following Tuesday, August 11th. Of course, that's Janmashtami, and partly in celebration of Janmashtami because it is a national holiday, and also for Independence Day, which comes this year on a Saturday, so we will not have a school holiday on Independence Day. We're going to try digital detox, and it's an idea that many of our parents are supportive of. We should occasionally get the kids away from the devices. So of course we hope that everybody continues to learn and that children are reading books and cooking in the kitchen and doing exercise and playing guitars and whatever types of learning they enjoy most away from the devices for the day of Tuesday, August 11th, a digital detox day. KC High is very happy to be cooperating with our friends at NIBS, which is the Nirma Bhartiya School in Delhi. They have a wonderful program called Smile, which is, again, another online learning program, a very appropriate online learning program that focuses on health and wellness, including the mental health of all the learners and families in the school community. So you can learn more about it by seeing their beautiful YouTube video, which is on their YouTube channel there. You can see the link there. But also, many of our students might get involved and might want to send something either individually or as a part of a group. Perhaps you can discuss it with your teachers. As you can see, the idea of Smile is for us to sing happy songs, make original art, ignite and inspire new thoughts and ideas, listen to the voice of the heart, and energize, electrify, and play our part. This is an appropriate way, a very creative way to do blended learning, both online and offline, and we're very excited to work with the NIBS school as they launch this program called Smile. A student can send any art or song or anything that she or he wants to do to smiletogetherwecan.nibs@gmail.com. You can see the email address there in white, or you can talk to your teacher and perhaps you guys can do a group project. We're inviting parents who like to blog. We know that we have many talented writers and many parents with various interests and various activities that they like to share. So any parent who likes to write, we have a pretty good viewership at the KC High website. We have some teacher blogs up already and some students blogging as well. So if you'd like to contribute to our blogging community, we have a marketing and communications team called marcom@kchigh.com. That's their email address. Just drop them an email and I'm sure they'll be happy to hear from you and you can contribute to our blogging community at KC High. we would really love to get some parents involved. I think it's a great opportunity. As you can see, the fourth graders, also known as the GGs, together with the rest of the school, had an Eid celebration this past week. And you can get a little peek into what our blended learning program looks like. There's Samira, who's obviously put a lot of work into that poster and has presented this beautiful poster where she's done a lot of research and is explaining to her classmates all about Eid. This is a great example of blended learning, and many people are asking us what blended learning is, and this is a nice peek into the type of activities that we're doing at KC High. You can see it's a small group of students, about 12 or 14 students with 2 teachers, and let's just think about what they are doing and what they should be doing. Blended learning is a combination of online and offline learning activities. So you can see there in red that online lessons are certainly a part of the blended learning activities, but they are just one piece and there are many pieces to this pie. So they might do things offline, such as academic learning, as you can see, doing research, making posters, reading books, etc., doing exercises. All of that can be done offline. We call that asynchronous, meaning that children can do it at the time that's most convenient to them. They're also developing life skills offline. They also might be doing research or doing activities such as Khan Academy online. So we have all these different components that we call blended learning. And you see a nice example of it here. What's most important is that the activities are engaging for the students. And you can see that they're interested, they're engaged. This online learning has to be fun, social, interactive, and most importantly, kids need to be engaged. Their minds need to be curious. What is happening? What am I learning? It should be relevant to their lives. So we all celebrate Eid, and in this case, some of the students are presenting, and the other students are all keenly learning because it's relevant. So this is the type of activities we're talking about when we say that we have a blended learning program. So well done to the GGs there. Very interesting to see you there. The SS group, otherwise known as the fifth graders, have been doing some research about their carbon footprints and how to minimize the impact they're having on the earth. So they've been doing a lot of surveys and trying to get questions about our own carbon footprints answered. And in order to do that, they've been using mathematical tools, and you can see all the pie charts, and they want to share with you the links that they have. So you can see the link which is in this presentation, which we will gladly share with everybody in the community, and you can look in and see what the fifth graders are researching. Sunisha in grade 11 has a wonderful creativity, activity, and service project going on. She is doing art classes online for students with special needs, and you can see how lovely it is. Look at that gorgeous art, and congratulations to Sunisha. If you would like to contribute or to participate or to team up with her, if you have something to offer, please let her know. I'm sure she would be happy to hear from you. Keep up the good work, Sunisha. Oops. Some 12th graders have developed a program called CoFit19, and it's a fitness and exercise program that is custom designed for KC families, for the whole family to stay fit together. Of course, these are challenging times for fitness and exercise, with most of us having to stay inside the homes. So they're working on a custom program. This is Tanush, Rishab, Vishar, and Naveen, and they will be giving more information about their custom fitness programs so that our families can take advantage of them coming in the next few weeks. So keep up the good work, 12th graders. They're very busy, so glad to see that they're staying fit and helping other people stay fit as well. We have student clubs starting for the middle school. That's grades 6 through 8. There's quite a few, I think 6 or 7 student clubs that have begun this week. They plan to keep them going for the next couple of months. These are, as you can see, every Wednesday afternoon. There's a physical fitness and a budgeting club. There's also reading, chess, and coding. And then later in the afternoon, we have a debate club and an astronomy club. These are student-led clubs with faculty advisors. I'm not going to list all the leaders right now, but keep an eye out for the student clubs, which are currently just for middle school, but we hope that this idea will expand into primary school and perhaps into high school as well. Last, the question that everybody is asking, the question I hear most is, when will we return to school? And of course, everybody is hoping that that will be sooner rather than later. And sorry about that typo there. I'll try to fix that. Okay. These things happen, you know. I think in order for this to happen, there have to be at least 3 conditions met. First of all, oops, I've done it again. Whoops. Sorry, I just have this thing about grammatical errors. I know it's ridiculous, but it's just my training. What can I say? I hope that's better now. So, when will we return to school? Of course, it's the question on everybody's minds, and we're hoping it's sooner rather than later. Optimistically, we're hoping for September, but at least these 3 things must happen first. One is the coronavirus needs to go away from Chennai. Of course, it doesn't need to completely go away, but it needs to become manageable and isolated to the point where our school community feels safe about reopening the school. Secondly, we do need a green light from the authorities. Those are the local, state, and central authorities need to say it's okay to go back to school. That has not happened yet. The latest advice we get is schools should remain closed until further notice. And that's all we have from them now. Third, and I guess this is the thing that's going to be the determining factor, our school community, our parents and our teachers and our staff and our medical advisors, we have many doctors helping us on this, need to feel that it's safe to return. And that's going to have to be the majority of our school community. I think there will be those who are cautious and will not want to send their kids back to school right away. But once there is a critical mass of most of the parents and most of the teachers and staff feeling like it's time to get back to school because the benefits outweigh the risks, that's when, as long as those other 2 conditions are met, that coronavirus is manageable within Chennai and that the government authorities have said okay, that's when we're going to return to school. We don't know when that is right now. We're hoping it's sooner rather than later. Of course, what I can tell you is that the school will be ready when that time comes. We have had doctors and hospitals touring the campuses. We're doing a lot of work in terms of renovation. The campuses are being kept up, maintenance, security, housekeeping, sterilization, all of that stuff is going on. We will be ready when the time comes. We're sure of that. We will have protocols in place. We'll have plans in place. We will try to do social distancing, whatever we think is the best practice at that time. We're in communication with many other schools and many other professionals about this. So we will be ready when it comes. In the meantime, let's all do our part. Let's stay safe. Let's follow the advice of the medical professionals. Make sure that we're doing social distancing, frequent hand washing, wearing face masks, and trying not to get into public places and to interact with too many people. And then hopefully we can all defeat COVID together. We can make Chennai safe once again. And once that happens, we'll be back in school. So that's it for now. Have a great week. Keep up all the interesting and exciting learning activities. Very proud of everybody in the school community, the students, the parents, the teachers who are all working hard to try to make the best of this situation. So please do stay safe, stay healthy, and have a great week. We'll see you next week.